football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on last season's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Ernst. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Woods. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He breaks free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Short connection to the tight end here. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Purdue, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Automatic in the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. This drive has now reached the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Nelson. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. First and goal for the offense. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. He's swarmed by the defense. They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. Trying to power toward the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's going to take off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
To throw, it's Baker. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Marshall. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Baker. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well, Kirkus, Nevada in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Woods. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Woods. What a stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Stringing 1st downs together now. They've got it at the 48. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Coming up, the 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Baker. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Purdue.
Incompletion makes it second down. Receiver in motion now. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the third and short, they'll try to throw through. Snags the quick throw. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive moving.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Back to throw again. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Boilermakers looking to run some tempo here.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Boilermakers lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. QB keeps keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Goal line formation for the defense. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Purdue. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Pulls it in, it's Gibson. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. QB to the tight end for a completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is no good. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
second down.
And the Boilermakers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Baker. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Boilermakers looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Boilermakers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Let's it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And the Boilermakers will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Some room. It's Woods. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Okay, it's third down after that run. And here's the handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Handoff from the shotgun. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gives it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Boilermakers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Woods. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Nelson. Grab by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That completion sets up an important third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's got room to run. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. On the move now. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create?
He's in the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now the important point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So the clock has stopped and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. To the air. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Boilermakers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Nelson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line, it's Gibson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nevada. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. So no throwaway. He's forced out of bounds. That'll be a sack.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play. And as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. And this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Dropping back. It's Baker. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw to the left side. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up fourth down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. This might be for the ball game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. To dart right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Bringing pressure. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.